The philosophy at David & Associates is multifaceted. Staying ahead of dental technology and offering innovative procedures and treatment are certainly important. But for everyone at David & Associates, it all comes down to making a difference in the lives of the people they serve.
People feel like whole again, like they're back to their normal selves, so they feel better physically because they can eat their food the way they're supposed to. But I think psychologically they're just excited because they have fixed teeth that don't move, and they go out in public and know that they look really good, they can chew their food really well. And most people, they come back to, like the first week they get the restoration, I get more phone calls or people just coming in to thank me that, it's been like 20 years I haven't been able to eat a steak. And then they go out. I had actually one lady, she went to Outback, and it was like she came back and she surprised me because she grabbed me and almost tried to lift me off the ground because she was so excited that she couldn't eat a steak. And this is the first time in years she could eat a steak again like she could years ago. So that's really exciting when you can do something like that. It's just being able to chew well again, to be not embarrassed in social situations. People, I don't wear a denture, but you don't realize what you lose when you have to wear a denture. It doesn't look like real teeth. They're always like closing their lips over their teeth, and they haven't been able to eat food properly for years. So that's what's really exciting. They come in and like a patient yesterday, she's made me about 10 cakes because she's so excited about she's been able to chew like normal again, which she hasn't been able to do for years. Another patient where the husband came in and just took me aside and told me how he was really appreciative that it just totally changed how his wife feels about herself. I did the same procedure on my mother. My mother was a total dental cripple. She had no bone on the lower arch. She literally couldn't eat her food. She had a denture when she was young, and at that time there was no such thing as dental implants. So, my mother's just told me over and over again that's the best thing I've ever done for her because she's got lower real teeth again that don't move. So it's been very gratifying.
The innovative procedures at David & Associates are, in essence, giving many people their lives back.
It truly is. They're going back to a time when they had their natural teeth. We have a lot of patients typically, and they might be in their 60s, and they went 20 years where they couldn't eat food properly. And it's really nice now with some of these all-on-4 procedures or teeth in an hour in a matter of weeks. They're literally chewing their food like they did in their 20s when they had their natural teeth. And that's what's exciting. People come in and they are just, totally excited when they come in a week or 2 weeks after they've had these restorations done. And that's what they consistently tell me. They just can't believe how much they've missed chewing food, or they can go to church and sing properly or talk properly, not worry about this piece of plastic falling out of their mouth. It's just, we do a lot of different procedures. We're a multi-group specialty practice, but I don't think there's any group of patients that have had more gratitude when people that have been wearing dentures for years that can't chew properly, and just their level of excitement when they come back in. And they said, I feel like I have my real teeth back, and I haven't been able to have the feeling of my real teeth for 20 or 30 years. That's what's amazing.
In a very real sense, lives are being changed.
It has changed my life altogether. From not just mine, but people around me too. They've learned to even act differently around me because they compliment me a lot more, and they say you really act a lot more natural and not as fearful of being around people than what you were. So that's been great for me. It's been wonderful all the way around. Changed my life completely.
Because right now, I can eat a steak if I like. 6 months ago, I couldn't eat steak. I was on a soft food diet, so this is wonderful for me.
Yeah, I believe now I could eat a steak, corn on the cob, and even apple.
I decided to get the procedure done because it's a permanent fix, looks good, and it's closest thing to a natural, your teeth they can get. So I decided to go with the implants, and I'm very happy.
This sounds a little dramatic, I think, but it's just the whole aura about everything. It's just more self-confidence, walking in and hi, how you doing, and showing those pearly whites, and it's just made a tremendous difference. It really has.
Eating is better, tasting is better, food is better. The security of them not falling or losing them or anything is wonderful. And so it's just been a blessing to me all the way around. I've enjoyed it.